Andrea Ansel, Director of Design here at FTD. Today I'm going to create our sleigh design for Holiday 2020. As you know, we offer this design in a few different sizes and in a variety of price points. I thought it best to work on the standard size and share some tips along the way. We're aware that some of our smaller sizes need a little extra creativity to best utilize the contents allowed and at certain price points. Let's get started. Here's a finished design in the standard size. Now it's time to look at all the hard good elements that are a part of this product. We have a sleigh with a liner, a Santa hat, and 2 of Santa's mittens to keep his hands warm as he takes off from the North Pole. It's hard not to smile when you're having fun and reliving a bit of your childhood whenever you design in a sleigh. This design requires a piece of wet floral foam, and I'd like to make sure that part of the foam sticks up just above the liner to make it much easier to work with and allows for the needed height to make the sleigh give off the largest impression with a limited amount of floral and holiday greenery. Clip your greenery in advance. While running and operating my own flower shop in the past, and when I create these designs for the first time here at FTD, I like to use a variety of greens. It's a great way to incorporate different textures. I like to keep all the trimmings in a bucket with a little bit of water. This way I can easily grab the bucket from the floral cooler. I recommend keeping a few of these buckets in rotation. This way they're easy to grab, bring over to the design table, and get to work arranging. Grab a handful of greens, place them in one section on your design table. Keeping them within reach makes the process super efficient. First, a little height. A few strategically placed pieces. And I like to work on these clockwise. Moving the sleigh around. This way, the design goes all the way around. It's a 360 view, is what I like to call it. There are still a few extra greens on the table. I will use these as fillers once I insert all the florals. Now it's floral time. My stems are counted and prepared and laying here on the design table. All the contents are within reach. We all know how busy a shop can be. And then we are very busy little elves. Let's start with our larger blooms first, the cushion palms. Angle them in a few different directions so the final design feels more well-rounded and not straight up and down. Let's think about what's important. We want a recipient to be able to place this design on a dining table or a coffee table, and we don't want the mechanics showing. Once the palms are in, it's time for the red carnations. I like to rotate between colors. This allows for better color distribution. Then back to white. Here go the alstroemeria. Then I add the mini carnations. They add the small, delicate pops of red. You'll notice that I pulled off some of the laterals, clustering them in groups so they are cohesive. Now it's time to tuck in the last few stems of greens to fill in and allow for just the right amount of green to make the design look almost finished. Of course, it wouldn't be a fun sleigh if we didn't include the hat and mitten accessories that come in the kit. Let's put Santa's hat towards the back. Then the hands popping out. It's almost like Santa fell backwards into a pile of snow. I can hear all the elves giggling now. Now for some tips. Tip 1, have all of your supplies close by. Cuts down on the time to create and makes you more efficient. Tip 2, pre-cut your greenery and use up scraps as much as you can. Don't let any of the holiday trimmings go to waste. Tip 3, larger flowers go in first. Tip 4, colors. Switch back and forth between colors and follow along with the logic of larger blooms first down to the smaller blooms. Tip 5, keep turning your design and watch to make sure the foam isn't showing. No need to show the mechanics behind the design. Tip 6, always use well-hydrated flowers when working with floral foam. Last tip, once processed and hydrated, leave your flowers out of the cooler for at least 24 hours. They will open up and fill in the designs much better when in partial or almost full bloom. All the florals in this design are very hardy and long-lasting. Thanks for taking the time to watch. I hope you find my tips useful. Happy holidays from your friends at FTD, and enjoy arranging.